right, today we are going to talk about something really, really interesting and really, really important as well, and the most sought after by most people in the society. We are talking about money, and today we have with us the author of the book Money Vibe, Anand Mehta ji is here with us. Anand ji, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. I'm
And
very happy
Anand
to be
is
here.
from Hyderabad. Let's understand his ideas about the book, the reasons behind the book. And I'm going to ask him a lot of tough questions here. I prepared a list of questions here. So let's start by asking Anand ji, Anand ji, let's first understand what is this book about. Let's start there.
So this book, A Money Vibe, is all about managing your finances. The most important thing, which I think most of the people fail, even if you're rich, even if you're at any stage of your life, this book will help manage your money really very well. And also, more than managing, it's like a discipline about what you're spending, how you're spending, where you're spending, which has to be taught to youngsters basically today who are like maybe this, I can say, start from 12, 13. Let them learn what exactly is the value for money. So that's what I thought about it. And I thought it should be something what I know, what I have grown with. I thought it should be known to everybody. So I thought.
Absolutely. Because people also talk about different connotations about money. Some people say money is the root of all evil, and some people say money makes many things. There are a lot of different meanings that people attach to money. And first of all, I want to understand you are from the real estate industry,
Yeah.
real estate background. And why write a book about money?
So
What made you write a book about money?
So, before real estate, let me talk about from where I started.
Good.
So, I started not exactly from real estate. I have been working from the age of 15, 16, I think, after school, whatever. So, I've been taught how to manage my money from the beginning because whatever we wanted, it was based on how much we give output at our stores. That was my uncle's dialogue every time. तो आई कैन टॉक इन तेलुगु
Yes, yes,
हिंदी
go
रे
ahead. Yes.
दुकान को आए तो पैसा मिलता नहीं तो नहीं मिलता we're all cousins
Yeah.
about 8 9 cousins who used to work so we had hardware stores copper steel brass stainless steel and nuts and bolts and everything and then we also run a industry pipe steel industry so it came from there and then every day when we used to actually sleep in the night we were taught numbers.
Hmm.
My father always used to teach us numbers. So that is where I think this thing came up. And then after this, I started going to my industry because one of my uncles and all wanted another hand. Then in 2005-6, I joined construction industry with my partner Soham Modi, which was again with the family. And then I got independent after we all got separated in 2011-12. And then now I'm on my own and doing projects. I have completed about more than 1,000 villas, apartments,
Wow.
and we are doing more. And yeah, so that is the journey. And why it's not about real estate or not about any kind of business, but in the whole journey, the realization of values, if you don't have, is very important. And if you have, how do you manage it? For me, both the things are very important.
Hmm.
I have seen people, even after having lot of money, they have a certain time has come when they have failed in their life and they've come on roads. Literally, very close friend of my father, who uncle was very, very rich. When he expired, their kids, they went to US and all, finished their MBAs and everything, came to India and did what? Completely spoiled.
Hmm.
Finished. Habits. I don't want to talk about habits, but end of the day, what your father has made, the empire, if you cannot manage it, What is the point?
Exactly.
So that is where I have seen a lot of live examples in front of me, and then there used to be dad and uncles and all used to see them how they have grown slowly, slowly. See, you can't jump everywhere. Life may you will work hard, you make that money, and then you don't spend it wisely, don't manage it well, then you are nowhere. Then again you come to that same stage where you started.
Mm.
You've started with $100. You start spending, don't manage it, taking 2,000 or 10,000 or whatever you can. You are back to square one. That is the whole thing. So that is where I thought, ki, I have this. I thought I will, let people know ki, this is very important.
And this book, if you talk about specifically about Money Vibe as a book,
Yeah.
who should read this book?
So this actually everybody. But then for me now, today when I'm seeing the new generation as in I will say kids who are say about also 13 to 30, 35 or maybe 15 to 30, 35. Those guys who actually don't know what they're doing today with the money which has been given by their parents or and also the parents also don't understand, they don't teach their kids. See, maybe my dad has never told me कि take this money, do whatever you want. My father's always told me, ये पैसे ले हिसाब देना. Simple as that. So those things are not happening today. So I speak to many friends. Said अरे अपने पास इतना है ना, अरे अपना बाप तो करने नहीं दिया, अपन करने देंगे. That is wrong. That is wrong. You show him the value. Okay, this is what I am giving you. This to keep an account is not going to help him. See, that time you may be a bad father or something, people may say कि बच्चे को पैसे नहीं दे रहा. But it is not that. You are teaching him that value at that moment. He will remember this, what father has told when he starts his own journey. After marriage, after doing some job or maybe business or anything, this thing will he'll keep in his mind. See, you teach kids to spend.
Yeah.
I'm not saying don't let them spend or anything. But then, for example, my own son, he always tells me, Papa, I don't need it.
Mm.
And that answer, actually, it boils my blood completely. I love that. I have never done that in my life. So I've learned that from my kid also. He has only, I think, 10 or 12 pairs of clothes. That's it. He says, I'll finish this and then I'll buy. So whatever he wants, he'll just go buy that and come back. So when I tell you why I'm telling about my son is when he was 7, 8 years or I don't remember 5, 7 years. So I was taking on my bike to school. That is 7 o'clock in the morning, early morning. He said, Papa, I want something from Food World. I said, okay. So every day my father and my son's Nana, that is my father-in-law, they stand, wait for Kabir to come and meet him. So that day he went inside and then I gave him $100. At that time, I think it was about 12, 13 years back. I gave him $100 and I told him, go take whatever you want. He just went inside, went to that place, picked up what he wanted, came and gave me the change. I said, why you would have taken chocolates? You have taken many things. No, I didn't need it. I just wanted what I wanted. I've taken that and come. And why should I waste money? So at that moment, because this we teach them, I teach them. My wife teaches. If I am not there, my wife is there, and she's a very big support. I mean, I know that people talk about wife spending this, that, but I think somewhere my wife understands everything, managing money also. In fact, lot of things she has also taught me, wherein I sometimes, चलो बच्चा है बीवी है जो करना है करेंगे, but no. She tells me sometimes when I do some extra shopping or something like that, she tells me, why? So I push them, but they again make me realize ki, no, what I am telling only they're also telling me the same thing. So
this book may have all of these insights as well.
it is. It's there. It's there.
All right. Let's talk about the actual title of the book. I see Money Vibe.
Yeah.
So what is the reason behind calling it the vibe?
So the reason behind calling the vibe is, see, first thing is very good, nice to hear.
I
For me, it is nice to hear. So, what is vibing? Today, people talk when normally youngsters and all talk. This is vibing, that is vibing. I'm saying money also is vibing. Let's understand what. So, exactly the point was, it is a catch for me, at least. The people I to want them to read the book are the guys who are of teens, and maybe so those guys will like and understand there is something in this. Let me actually buy the book and understand what exactly is how money can vibe.
Mm,
So it is a catch. I really liked it, so I thought it's perfect for the book title.
absolutely, it
I
is.
Yeah.
It is, and it's also like could be a shorter version of vibrations.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
So Anandji, like um, this book is written. It's about money, and a lot of your personal experiences are there in the book, and a lot of insights that you have shared in the book as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to know, like, for our viewers here online, what would be two, three big takeaways from this book if you have to choose? I know there are a lot of takeaways, but what would be the top three takeaways from this book?
For me, first would be the boxes. So the boxes, money boxes are something when actually you are at a stage where of life when you have kids, you have family, you have everybody, and then you cannot be the same like you were in college or school or something like that. So now what I mean by boxes is you earn money, everybody earns, maybe some few people less, few people more. So what I tell people is money boxes is something where whatever money you have earned, divide them into your needs, your wants, and your desires. In that, anything can come. For me, my desire, my luxury box is my travel box, right? So I will not travel till that box is full, no matter what happens.
Mhm.
So if you have that discipline maintained, see today people enter into a store, they want to buy something, but end up buying something else and more 10 more things. That is where people don't understand ki what exactly I am doing. So if you have those boxes of whatever amounts you decide that you will need for certain thing until the box is not full, I will not do it. Then the discipline also follows.
Mhm.
It is not easy. It is not at all easy, which most of the people will, if they try to start with this, their life will change.
Uh-huh.
110%.
Money boxes.
Yeah. Money
That's the
box.
first big takeaway.
That is the first big takeaway.
What would be one or two more takeaways from the book you
Uh,
think it would be important for people to learn?
Teach your kids.
Teach your kids. Yes, I like that.
110%. Teach your kids the value of money. I'm not saying, stop them everywhere. See, the question to the money given to him is a accountability, nothing else. That is where even he will think when he'll spend. Ki my father is going to ask. You see the psychology also.
Uh-huh.
If you ask your son, ki I'm giving you this for where, what, and how, then when he is spending, even he will at least think ki I have to give this. He will not just throw away that money. And that should be taught to him ki what he needs and what exactly his desire is or want is. What is his first preference?
Yeah.
So, this whole thing helps him in his future also. Once he grows, most of the kids today are going abroad. They are independent. Independent in every way is very good. If they become independent in money, the father will never have to think what he will do. He'll be so satisfied. I am proud. My son can do anything. Education ke baad bhi.
Mm.
So that is few things. See, we teach them a lot of things. Activities कर लो, sports कर लो, पढ़ाई कर लो, सब कर लो. Why not teach them about money?
And why do you think uh, this discipline is so important about money?
See, discipline is as in discipline makes lots of changes in your regular lifestyle also. I mean, discipline about money is such a big thing which stops you from lot of things which you didn't want to do and it didn't happen also. But then if you don't have discipline with your money, then you will do all the wrong things. Discipline is maintaining that, and discipline takes you somewhere else. For example, if I say I am disciplined to save 10,000 rupees no matter what happens, today I decide that that box of my savings will be 10,000, 20,000, 1 lakh, whatever. When you open that after 1 year, won't you be happy?
Absolutely.
If you don't have that discipline and whatever you have, you start spending, where are you? You're nowhere. You're still there only. So discipline has to be there. No matter what. I've come here. You won't be, I told Ranjita, I don't want to spend so much money for the hotel because I just have to come here for 4 5 hours. Still, if I'm living staying back, why should I spend so much? In fact, I was thinking to go back in the evening, but since my cousin is here, so
Some money wise and also family wise.
yeah, yeah,
Meeting friends.
yeah, yeah.
Good. So I understand that, yeah, these are good things, having discipline.
Yeah.
What if someone didn't have discipline? They didn't read the book because it was not released, it was not written before, and they have already gotten into a very bad shape. Now, is there a possibility that they can come back? What would be your
There
suggestion?
are always possibilities. Life is, see, I'm a very, very positive person. No, I maybe, start from whatever age. If you have certain kind of discipline towards your money, 100% you'll go somewhere. You won't make those mistakes. First, most important thing. Second important thing, once you're disciplined and understand the value, then I think there's no looking back. I mean, slowly and steadily, you don't have to regret about whatever has happened earlier. But then there is always a start. Start is always at any age, any time. Is a If a good start is always good. So I think it's going to be very good.
And what about, or what do you suggest, like or some common mindset about money that people should have, or beliefs about money that people should have? Because as in the beginning we discussed, some people believe money is bad, some people believe money is the only thing, some
See-
people believe in balance.
See, I-
What are your suggestions?
For me, it is, see, money is not everything. I'm not saying money is everything.
Mhm.
You tell me one thing, sir. Today, if you are outside somewhere, okay, with your kid, you're going out somewhere, he wants something. What do you need? You can't tell him, नहीं बेटा, I cannot, आज नहीं होता मेरे से, पैसा नहीं है मेरे पास. Or you will, something, say if you don't have money, for example. But what is going to be important for your son at that time? Your money and his wish,
Mm.
nothing else. So here many people say, sir, ki paisa ye hai. I think it is bullshit. Money runs everything. The world runs on money. Today, I am not saying that, you should not think more. People, there are many people. My father himself today, he also tells me ki itna paisa mat kar.
Mhm.
But today, sir, relationship. You tell me, sir, even your kids, your wife, nobody will talk to you also if you're not making money. Sir, everybody wants it.
Yeah.
I am telling it. It is fact. Fact is remained fact.
And sir, I want to ask you, in the book you also written about money and relationships,
Yeah.
which we are just
This
talking
is very,
about.
very important.
Tell me about it.
So, I will tell you, lot of stories are there, but one of the stories which, happened with my close friends also, with me also. See, today's world, why I am saying relationship and money. आज पैसा है तो सब लोग पूछते सर, वो तो फैक्ट है. So once in a time when my father and we all got separated, and then when I used to go out, I was not struggling, I would say. Dad had good money, but started. So all my uncles, and I used to be a very spoiled brat earlier when I was in college and school. I used to enjoy my life basically. And then I got the responsibility. I got out. the first thing my uncles and other people thought ki Anand can never do it first thing. So that came, that I took it to my ego first. Second thing is, I realized ki now there is nobody. Papa also retired. Now, Anand, it's you, your family, money. That's it. You have to take care of mom, dad, mom, dad's finances. A younger brother is there. You have to be ready. And since then, when I saw people's behavior of how they talk, not now to things have changed, but that mentality. So when I look back, I feel ki sala, now you told me sir paisa why it is important. Relation ही खराब हो जाता पैसा नहीं है तो फिर पैसा ही important है. They, I am not say a different kind of people you meet there. People will say so money, the tool money is the most important thing. Otherwise nothing is respected. टुडे भाई भाई को नहीं पूछता, बाप बेटे को नहीं पूछता, पैसा नहीं है तो. सिंपल लॉजिक. सर एक बच्चा कोई घर आदमी जो काम पढ़ाई कर लिया घर में बैठा है तो कौन पूछता सर तू बेकार है बोलते. सी सिंपल. काम करा पैसा लेके आए घर में तो सब हेलो बोलते. बीवी भी एक महीना हो गया दे क्या लेके आए वही पूछेंगे ना, उसको भी घर चलाना है. Whatever it is, everything requires money.
Of course.
That is fact. So relationship also spoils.
How to enjoy life while also saving money.
And this is the main thing which I am telling. You can enjoy your life, but don't overdo it. So for example, I'll give you my example. If I have to I love traveling. My wife, me, my son, every year we travel. That my agenda of how we travel is, if I have to travel maybe next year or maybe next to next year on a destination which is little more expensive, then we start saving from today. On that day, I need 10 lakhs to travel to the US. I have to see this, that. I will not regret when I go there. And I will not regret when I come back also. So, my planning is done earlier only. My wife keep telling me, paisa hai na, paisa. Na hai, dabba ready hai. Dabba ready tab tak hoega, jab wo dabba ready hai, we plan everything and go. Frankly, I don't use credit card. I don't use debit card. You won't believe today morning, Uber guy, I could not swipe my debit card. Said, mere paas cash hai. If that guy is coming, then he called somebody, gave me the pin, and then I came and paid him cash. The same with the hotel guy. Say, I don't have debit credit card. You take me here, add it to the bill, I'll pay cash tomorrow. So I'm not saying people should not use it. It's a need now. But I personally don't believe in that. No accounting is done in that. Zero. When
Does it feel like
the numbers will go down, you'll never know. Cash is there, pocket is heavy.
Cash of money.
Feel cash is there, pocket is heavy. Money should be there with you and it attract more. So I manifest also a lot. I'm telling you, I manifest a lot. I talk to money. I'm telling you about very for money. I've done so much of research. I have gone through so many things. So I've learned it my way of manifesting money also. As in, touch wood, whatever I want, I get. That is from within. I don't know from the beginning. But for any kind of things related to my deals or it all comes to money on, later. When I do a deal or something not happening. So I do manifest and call money that come from that pocket to this pocket. So something like that. Yeah, I actually believe a lot in that. And so this is where I think everything is
excellent.
about money.
First thing is, of course, if anybody wants to learn more about money and money and especially your insights on this, they have to first buy the book and read it. But the next thing, after reading the book, what do you suggest as the first thing that anybody does after reading the book?
Look at their balance sheet. Everybody can do this. Very, very simple. Open your balance sheet. See the wrong expenses. See, it's very clear written here. Your needs, your wants, your desires. So list out your needs. Keep that fund separately. Don't mix everything. If your needs are separated out, then you know how much you have in your hand for your want. Desire comes too far, it's too later.
Mm.
So at least you know where you are. And then needs nobody can deduct. No, sir. That is fixed is fixed. This is what you need is a need.
Need.
After that, whatever is there out of your wants, even if you want to save something or you want to make a box of that particular want, put that money there. Chalo, if that want is a little more higher, but don't disturb the box of your need.
Mm.
Never disturb something which is running. That is very, very important. So, for example, today you travel on your credit card. You go travel, chalo, there is a lot of pressure I am seeing. Social pleasure nowadays. Major. अरे उन्हों वहाँ जाके आया अपन भी जाके आएंगे बेचारा husband what will do okay when you want to go we'll go this time okay he'll book tickets poor thing will see how he'll pay how he'll manage they'll go once he comes back his salary was 50,000 or 1 lakh credit card bill is 40-50,000 what is the saving
Mm.
where is he
And that will run
Depression.
for many months into
depression
the future.
so many things happen sir men may not be able to tell their wives or others outside but what they go through paying the bills is crazy loans is what
Mm.
see taking loan on business and taking loan on travel such a big this thing people normally take loans on travels also nowadays or credit
So
cards
loans on business is fine.
business when you know the risks
Mm.
okay you know the risk you know what you're doing पैसा कमाएंगे तो अच्छा ही है ना सर if you that is your capability that comes under ki something you are investing on to get something
Mm.
here you are investing to pay
Exactly.
you are not investing to get something no
Correct.
so here that these small things which are there mentally a man or a lady who is working their mental health also is spoiling
Mm.
people are getting into depression
But what about emergencies? So suddenly something
there should be a fund of emergencies
emergency fund. That's
Yeah.
another box.
yeah so first my boxes I'll tell you
Mm-hmm.
because now we discuss ki what can people do so I said see today emergency box people are talks देखेंगे तभी जा होता for me emergency box is there need box is the most important box wants box is there emergency box to 100% will be there that box every month put something so that after 10-20 years when you touch it it is full it is overflowing
Mm.
sir old people today the situation in India is they have spent all their money for their kids' education, marriages, everything. Today, where they are staying, if the kid is abroad, the kid is not bothered. I'm into real estate, I know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm also planning to make a old age home. So let's see what happens. But they have to. Why should that thing come that even at age 60 or 70, I ask my son, paisa de? Why? You should have it. Your wife and you want to travel at that time, you should have your emergency money, health, travel, everything.
Uh-huh.
India, this is the thing. You see movies also. It happens with old people. They are thrown somewhere. Kids don't bother. Why? That is why I'm telling you, teach your kids to be independent with their money as early as possible. You tell them, ये तेरे को दे सकता भाई तेरा बाप इतना ही कर सकता है. Be shrewd. बच्चा है सब करेंगे सर 100% see for people who are very very rich multimillionaires they don't have any problem this is for the middle segment the upper middle segment who don't think very very practically and they are not very shrewd with money the problem comes there when I see professionals they have learned very well okay they have their 9 to 5 9 to 10 jobs whatever they are doing they're getting some kind of but they don't think this way like a businessman thinks
Uh-huh.
a businessman always will want what he gives apply that to your own money it is very very simple it is not no rocket science to people should follow it end of the day it is not you can be good with your kid like many things are there but why I call this very important is because not for us, but it's for them only. It is very, very, very important for kids to understand the value of money. Because I've seen a lot of kids who, go with their father's money, drive big, big cars, that are in college and schools. But when it comes to realistic life, they will not realize where their fathers come from. You should tell. I keep telling my son कि मैं ये करा तो मेरे को ये मिला, मैं ये करा तो मेरे को ये मिला, मैं ये मेहनत किया, मैं ये इधर जाके ये किया, मैं रोड डाला, मैं ये किया, कंस्ट्रक्शन में भी आया. उसके पहले भी दादाजी भी ऐसा बोलते थे. My father also used to tell this only. Come to the shop, take your pocket money. If not, no. If you're not coming to sleep at home, you will not get. So that those rules are there. In normal, it's very normal. In a Gujarati, a Marwadi family, 100% I agree. Sindhis also, mostly. But Gujarati and Marwadi families, this is a must. They teach their kids how to manage their money well.
Okay.
So when I remember when I was told my father I want to go to Australia for higher education MBA. So my uncle, he's no more now, Bharat Mehta. He said, we should hire MBAs. You don't need to go and learn MBA. Come to the shop, I'll teach you what MBA is. So that is where we come from.
Excellent.
So yeah,
Great. So kids should learn
100%.
financial.
100
So
and
do you have any tips for people who are salaried right now?
yeah.
A lot of salaried people. What's your suggestion, or what do you
See, mostly today salaried also. So let salaried people also somewhere see everybody today. For me, let it be salaried or business, or let me be very clear. The most important thing which is spoiling everybody is by seeing others. First thing, stop that. What you want, nobody is going to come and praise you for what you have. You must be wearing LV, you wear Gucci, what is satisfying you, you do that. Don't see he has this, I should have this first. Let it be salaried, let it be anybody. For me, for salaried, precisely if you say, they're very, very, very minimal for them to save. Today, expenses are very high, completely very high. But where they lose, the salaried guys, is the credit card bills. They lose there. They overdo it. They are back to square one, always. They are there only, they will see that life, and they see, this is what happens. What father is doing, son or daughter will see that only. They will follow that only.
So credit cards are like spending future income today.
Simple as that. And if you're able to manage that, ki okay, I know my limit and all that, then it's great. But then today, what is the world trying to do? Trying to sell you everything. All the ways possible. They show you thousands of things. This actor is wearing this actor is wearing that, I can give you at this price, whatever. Whatever we see. So everybody's want is that. That desire is there. I don't deny. But control it too.
But are there any ideas that you want to share for making more money?
Making more money, see sir, it all depends upon business also. That see, making more money can be with discipline. You first understand, make that money first, come somewhere, and then once you have some that kind of money, then money will make money, obviously. When you have more money, see a small example, this is a very good thing you've asked me. I'll tell you one thing. For example, if I want to buy something which is very expensive, say a Mercedes. Mercedes Benz approximately is about 1 crore plus. My habit is to make boxes, keep boxes. I make that box, okay. It takes me 3-4 years, whatever, and that money is there. But for me, if I see such kind of money, first I will cancel the plan of buying the Mercedes and invest that somewhere. So you first balance your life with the management, understand, keep, if it is collected well, then that thing is very, very, the power of that is different.
So what if I have is, instead of buying Mercedes car, You're asking Mercedes to buy Mercedes shares.
Simple.
You still have
Yes,
Mercedes.
but paisa, but sir, I touch wood, I do really well, and I have grown very slowly. But that also now today, by God's grace, I have everything. I am doing lot of projects at this stage also. But I think lesser than my wife, but I think small. Small thing when Ranjita asked me today, I'll tell you. She said, "Did you eat anything?" I said, "No." For me, this thing was important. You won't believe I've not stopped even after taking the cab and come. I know this is very important and what will happen. And my requirement is very simple. My food habits are simple. My everything is simple.
Mhm.
My food habit, I don't eat outside food, sir.
Ah.
Very less. I eat at home and go out. What I like to do, I do. I like to party. I like to make myself happy with small things, which are very important also. But then at coming to this stage, I don't think so much. But I want people who are in the journey to think.
Mm.
First, get that position, sir. After that, everything is fine. Come to that position where you don't have to think, don't have to worry, sleep well. So many things happen. Today, a salaried guy, like you said, he must not be sleeping well because tomorrow he doesn't know what is going to happen.
I had to ask you this out of syllabus question.
Yes.
See, I had a driver like earlier,
Uh,
and this was a young boy actually,
uh,
about 20, 21 years of age.
yes.
And he was working as a driver. He came to me to work as a driver,
Uh,
and I asked him casually, like, why did you come to do this job instead of studying or doing something else, which could have made him more money? And he said he wanted to buy one iPhone, which was costing about a lakh. And he was saving like 10,000 every month out of this his salary to
Yeah.
buy an iPhone.
yeah.
So that was his passion.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah.
So what do you think about this? Is it good idea, bad idea? What do you think? Uh, what's your opinion about this?
He will realize.
He did.
So I frankly, same thing with my driver. He took it on a credit card this 2 months back.
Ah,
I said, इतना बड़ा फोन कहाँ से आया तेरे पास? 1,20,000 का फोन है सर. Samsung, I think some big phone it is. Said, sir, मेरे को होना था क्रेडिट कार्ड से भर दे तू. Well, next time, if you buy something like this, I'll throw you out of service. Give him that warning. सर ऐसा क्यों बोल रहे सर हमारे को नहीं. तो you can buy something very normal जो which completes your requirement
functional.
functionally. And why you नहीं इसमें फोटो किसका फोटो मेरे साथ रहता पूरा दिन किसका फोटो निकालना है तेरे को why you want to waste money. ठीक है सर. Actually he made that thing. Now my driver actually practicing discipline.
Mm.
And because I'm with him always, he knows I've written a book and everything. But he the other day came to me and said, "Sir, आप जो भी बोले ना सर, मैं खाली 3 महीने से कर रहा हूँ." But he's very happy. He's very, very happy. Why he was very happy? He saved something and gave something to a mother actually.
Oh, fantastic.
That is where he felt nice. So there are different ways of spending also at whatever, I don't know what your driver's age is. But then if you also come across something like, should stop, let it be someone else also.
Ah.
I to shrewdly tell everybody, Kai ko baba, why? Why you want to unnecessary spend? So when we discuss, my friends and all, like for me, my friends, there are a couple of very close friends are 4, 5 very close,
Uh-huh.
whom I openly tell, ki bhai. In fact, there are few friends that ki Mehta साहब आप अलग है हम ऐसा अलग. There are few friends also say क्या रे इतना सोचता. I'm not thinking. So for me, actually what happens outside the world, the perception of people is not to talk about it. It is wrong.
Ah.
सर जो दिखता है जो आपको जो दुनिया जो दिखती है वो सब कहाँ से आ रहा है पैसे से ही आ रहा है ना सर.
Of course.
If that thing, if you can talk, what is the problem?
True.
People take you wrong. कि ये क्या पैसा बात करता भाई तू you try to understand what I'm saying, then you say. So your facts, if you don't let your facts come to yourself and utilize it, then you go wrong. That is my theory, sir.
Excellent.
So for me, actually, my wife also keeps telling me, "ऐसा नहीं दिखना, ऐसा नहीं." Let's see, this is what I am.
So one thing is no show off. Second thing is discipline.
Yes, yes,
Third thing is you spend, but you think before you spend.
100%,
If I could sum up.
110%.
Okay.
Think as in, is that required? I mean, see, there are different ways again, sir. If you are at a stage where you can afford something and still you are thinking, then I would not say it is wrong, but there can be another plan to that also. But you know, when people are actually in their journey, when they are growing, if they make the mistake of mismanaging the money, they'll never grow, sir. Why people say, "मैं इधर का उधर ही हूँ." Most of the people whom you see, you ask me about salaried guys, maybe a middle segment guy also is doing a small business also. Where does he get stuck? अरे वो नहीं करना था, वो मैं चुप के खरीद लिया. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have bought that. When it happens,
The biggest remorse.
when he actually needs something very very important and he's craving, he doesn't have money, or maybe कुछ भी कर important चीज आ गई लाइफ में, and then he thought कि अरे why did I do that? So that growth completely stops, sir. It is a journey only. Your management of money is a very different kind of disciplined journey.
Got it.
It's very important. I feel very bad when I see people overspending or not misusing money. I feel very bad. I mean, yeah, clearly very bad. Because we're taught, get out of my office or anywhere, frankly, if I don't have my car. I might take a taxi, I might take a Uber, I might take a bike, or I might walk home. I don't feel shamed.
As long as you reach your destination.
Exactly. I don't. There are a lot of people who tell me a lot of things. I don't want to say that here on mic. But तू क्या करता पैसा दे से? कहीं को बड़ी गाड़ी नहीं लेता, कहीं को ये नहीं करता. भाई, I know where I am, what I am doing. I know what is. I'm not predicting the future, sir. I know it is going to happen. आज मेरा बच्चा अभी he needs some good money to study. That also I'm ready. People who take loans and all that. Okay, you take loan. I'm not saying no, but you have to pay the loan, no?
Exactly.
You need to be ready. That is where people don't understand, sir. That is
and that's where the book comes into play.
Exactly. 100%.
And what if someone wants to reach out to you after reading the book? Like, how do they reach out to you? Like, are you on LinkedIn or
I am on
different ways?
Instagram. We have an Instagram page of Money Vibe also. I'll now start putting in my numbers, email IDs, and lot of things for people if they want a good advice on how to manage money, finances. I'll be ready to help them anytime. Anytime this is what I love to do, so I will do it anytime.
Excellent. Excellent. First of all, thank you so much for joining us on this show.
Thank you so much.
And also sharing your such insights. I mean, such stories and your, stories from your early life and childhood and all these years of growth. And thank you so much for joining us on this show.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.